morning has returned, but a great darkness remains across this land. Warriors, the forces of evil have cast their shadow far and wide. Only when we have found our ultimate champion will light shine again. Who here has courage enough to lift this gloom?
I have 5 lives, 6 rings, and I'm at the top of the leaderboard. I'm feeling quite disappointed about yesterday because I lost all my challenges, and I have a good feeling about today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get through, but I'd like to, and I'm going to think positive.
I think it's probably just luck that I'm still here. Me and Galner were both in last place with the same amount of rings and lives. We drew feathers and she got the black one.
Of the 9 lives you each set out with, some have already been lost. Guard well those that you have left, for when this day is through, one of you will find your hopes snuffed out. Only 3 will continue on our journey tomorrow. How your fates will develop, we cannot see. So let us go to meet them. The occupants of this once noble palace fled many ages ago. The dragon's fire that drove them out still burns fiercely within. To continue our quest, we must pass beneath its ruined walls. But before we can do so, you must extinguish the flames. By using this catapult, you must fire balls of ice at the flames. For every fire you extinguish, you'll receive a gold ring. But take care. Fail to extinguish any, or run out of balls of ice, and you'll be engulfed by their flames. Nisak, you will go first. Nisak, you have limited balls of ice to extinguish at least one of the flames. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. With 5 lives and 1 ring, Nisak lies in 2nd place. Nisak, you must improve your technique or suffer the consequences. You have 1 more chance to avoid defeat, Nisak. Cannot. Nisak fell victim to the dragon's fire. Do not make the same mistake. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Kenneth has 5 lives, and as such, lies in 3rd place. Well done, Kenneth. 1 ring won and no life lost. Kerud, extinguish all 3 fires and you will win back another life. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Kerud has 4 lives and 6 rings, and is the last placed warrior. You are aiming well, Kerud. Ramso, you are our current leader. Douse all 3 fires, and you will win back another life. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. With 5 lives and 6 rings, Ramso is our strongest warrior. Will you be the first warrior to douse all 3 fires, Ramso? Well done, Ramso. You have extended your lead. Warriors, you kept cool heads. You have each earned treasure. Place it on your standards. Ramso, 9 gold rings means another life. Nisak was not so fortunate. When faced by the flames, your resolve seemed to melt. You were engulfed by the fires and must therefore lose a life. Now, let us move on to the next challenge. This way.
I am completely ecstatic that I got 3 balls through the windows. It's made me really, really happy. It's hard to get the right technique in pulling back the catapult, and I only had 2 ice balls left when I put out the fire.
The mistake I made was on the last window. I mean, I kept aiming a wee bit too high.
I feel quite angry about not being able to fire the balls properly.
Warriors must be able to rely on their own resources. In this next trial, you'll be required to work in pairs, for only together can you hope to reach the gold rings hanging from the forest canopy. These scattered blocks will form towers from which you can safely grasp the rings. You must construct your tower carefully, or it and you will tumble to the ground. Ramso, Nisak, you will race against Kenat and Kerud. Remember, if you fall behind or fall from the tower, you will lose a life. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Right, get up. I'm going. Right. Get up. No, you just wait. Good. One. Another one. Yeah. One. Pass it that one. There's one there. Don't fall down. I'm not going. Get up. One. Right, got it. Right, you're going to have to pass me them up. Come on, get up. Yeah. Pass me another one. Thank you. No, push it along. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Here. Quickly. I've got it. Push it right up. Another. Come on. Right. 1 minute. Go on. Careful. Quick as you can. One more. Right. You got it. Wait. Get it. No. Get it. Jump. Heaven.
Ramso, Nisak, though your tower toppled, you reached the rings in time. Place them on your standards. Kenat, Kerud, you took care in building your tower, but you lost the race and must therefore lose a life. Now, the next challenge will require a different kind of teamwork. This way.
I put the block up sideways, it got up quicker, and we grabbed the 2 rings.
Before we actually started, we said, whatever you do, do not jump at all. So then I got confused because when we got pretty high, I was trying to reach the rings, and she kept shouting, jump, jump.
Before you lies the riddle bridge. To cross the bridge safely, you must spell out the solution to a hidden riddle. Answer correctly, and gold rings await you. But step on the wrong letter, and you must pay a high price. Ramso, you are our current leader, so you will lead us across the bridge. Nisak, you are in second place, so you will help. Step forward. Nisak, the book before you will pose one of its many riddles, which you will have very little time to answer. This glass will show you how much time you have left. Be sure to cross before the sands run out. Are you both ready? Then, let the challenge begin.
Seen in the night sky, when I briefly appear, I may not return for many a year.
What do you think it could be? Open it again.
Seen in the night sky, when I briefly appear, I may not return for many a year.
Sun, moon, ellipse. What? Oh,
Warriors, you have very little time left. You must choose a letter.
Right up here.
Quickly, my friends, you must step on a stone.
Shall I just step
Choose
on
a letter. The riddle has proved difficult for your fellows. Let us hope you are more inspired. Step forward. Remember, let this glass be your guide. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin.
Seen in the night sky, when I briefly appear, I may not return for many a year.
It's a comet. You step and see it. So it could be comet. O-M-E-T.
There you go, my young friend. Kerud, Kenat, in solving the riddle, you revealed the safe path to tread. The answer, comet, has earned you each a gold ring. Place them on your standards. Kerud, with 9 golden rings, you can win back a precious life. Now, I must restore your friends. Mesak, Ramso, the cost of failure is high. Each of you must lose a life. Now, let us travel on. We will soon have another dangerous crossing to make.
I was really happy when I stepped on C because it wasn't the wrong answer.
I got it really quick, so I was really pleased with that and got a ring and I got my life back.
The path we must follow contains many dangerous stretches. This is the high rope, the only way of traversing the ravine beneath. You must make the crossing if you are to journey onwards. As you do so, there are gold rings to be won, but a life is at stake should you fall from the rope. Ramso, as you are our leader, you will go first. Remember, Ramso, you do not have a long distance to travel, but you have a long way to fall. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. The warriors can choose to collect or ignore the rings that hang before them. I see you have elected to avoid the rings, Kenneth. Perhaps it will prove a wise decision. I see you too are forgoing the opportunity to collect gold, Kerud. temptation of gold was too great for you, Nisak. Let us hope it does not cause your undoing. Kerud, Kenat, though you gathered no rings, it is reward in itself to have completed such a perilous challenge. Nisak, place your rings on your standard. However, Ramso does not share your good fortune. Ramso, though you embarked on this challenge with high hopes, by falling from the high ropes, you must pay a high price. Now, our day's journey is almost over. Let us go to meet our final challenge.
The rope wasn't as tight as I thought it was going to be, so when I stood on it, it dipped and it was quite hard keeping a hold of the ropes. It's really wobbly once you're on the rope, and it took me quite a while getting across and getting all the rings. As I fell off, I was about to give up on the third ring, and I was doing so well, but it just was too difficult.
Together, these warriors have faced many challenges, but soon, one of them will face the road home. Who will it be? This is the way of the warrior. Its many traps and snares have proved beyond the legions of warriors who have attempted it. Only the bravest and most skillful can survive its many perils. Nisak, though you enjoy success in high rope, you have only 3 lives left. It is you who must run this terrible gauntlet. If you survive to the end of the Golden Path, you will discover a portal. This portal will lead you directly to the next stage of the quest. It will then be Kerud's fate to face this challenge. But should you fail, then your journey will end and you must leave us and return home. Nisak, be bold and your dream may come true. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Nissak. Here you have met with defeat, but you have shown great valour on the quest. You should return home with pride, my young friend, for your journey has been most worthwhile. I bid you farewell.
I enjoyed every part of the tournament and I'll really miss the other warriors. Out of the warriors that are left, I really think that Ramsay will get through to the finals.
So, the road ahead continues to narrow. Only 3 can travel along it towards our goal. They will need all their courage to do so. But then the true warrior is braver in the midst of danger than at its beginning. Next time on Raven, which of the warriors will glide across the waters in Battle of the Boats? Can anyone destroy the fire demon's flames? And can they avoid the evil that is Navar when they make their last stand?